By age 30, you're supposed to have saved one full year of your salary. By 40, three times your salary. By 50, six times. Sounds impossible, right? Here's the twist. Most people are not behind because they don't earn enough. They're behind because nobody ever showed them the actual number to hit, decade by decade. Not vague advice like save more, the exact target. Today, I'm giving you that number for every age from 25 to 50, and I'll show you exactly how one guy, Rahul, hit every single one starting from zero. Stick around because the number for age 40 surprises almost everyone. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. Wealth isn't built by luck, it's built on a timeline. Miss the timeline and you spend your 40s panicking. Hit it, and by 50, money stops being your biggest stress. Today, we're breaking down six checkpoints: 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. For each one, the exact target number, the biggest mistake people make, and the one move that gets you back on track if you're behind. Quick note: these numbers are general benchmarks, not personalized advice. Treat this as a compass, not a court order. Let's start with Rahul, age 25, entry level job, rupees 6 lakh a year, a pile of student debt, and exactly rupees 50,000 in savings. Sound familiar? Here's the thing about 25. The target isn't really about a big number yet. It's about direction. The target at 25, roughly a quarter of your annual salary saved, and debt free outside student loans and a mortgage. For Rahul, that's rupees 1.5 lakh. The real mistake at this age isn't coffee, that's a myth. It's waiting. A dollar invested at 25 is worth roughly four times a dollar invested at 45, thanks to compound growth. Rahul's fix? He automated rupees 10,000 a month into a retirement account before he ever saw the money. Small, boring, it worked. Quick pause. Are you ahead, behind, or right on target for your age? Drop it in the comments. Now, a myth I need to shatter. You do not need a six-figure salary to hit these targets. Rahul never crossed a rupees 10 lakh salary until he was 33. What moves the needle is the percentage you save, not the size of your paycheck. Someone earning rupees 6 lakh who saves 15% will outbuild someone earning rupees 12 lakh who saves 3% every time. Fast forward 5 years, Rahul is 30 now, earning rupees 9 lakh. This is the checkpoint most people know about. By 30, aim to have one full year of your salary saved. For Rahul, that's rupees 9 lakh. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most 30-year-olds aren't close, and that's okay if you know why. The biggest mistake here is lifestyle inflation. A raise comes in, and rent, car, and takeout quietly eat the whole increase. Rahul's fix was brutally simple. Every raise, he saved half of it automatically before adjusting his lifestyle to the other half. But Rahul wasn't perfect. At 29, he panic sold his entire investment account during a market dip because he was scared of losing it all. That one decision cost him nearly 2 years of progress. The numbers we are covering only work if you also survive the emotional side of investing. The market will drop. That's not a bug. That's the price of admission. Rahul's own words, quote, "The money I lost wasn't from the market, it was from my own fear." By 35, Rahul is earning rupees 13 lakh. The target here, two times your annual salary saved. For Rahul, that's rupees 26 lakh. This is the age a second mistake creeps in: financial multitasking without a map. You are juggling a mortgage, maybe kids, a car loan, and retirement all at once with no priority order. The fix? One rule: high interest debt first. employer retirement match second, because that's free money, then everything else. In that exact order, no exceptions. Quick gut check. If you're 35 and not at 2x your salary, don't panic and don't close this video. In a bit, I'll give you the exact catch up formula. But first, let's finish the timeline, because 40 is where things get interesting. Here's the number I promised. By 40, the common guideline says 3 times your annual salary. Rahul, earning rupees 18 lakh, was aiming for roughly rupees 54 lakh. But the surprise, Rahul actually hit 3.4x ahead of target. Not from a lucky stock pick. The money he invested in his 20s did almost all the heavy lifting by itself. The money you invest at 25 does more work sitting still for 15 years than money you frantically invest at 40 trying to catch up. That's not motivational fluff. That's math. If you're 38 or 42 and nowhere near 3x, take a breath. Being behind at 40 is common, not fatal. In a few minutes, I'll give you the 3-step catch-up formula Rahul used when he realized he was behind. But first, let's finish the timeline with 45 and 50. At 45, earning rupees 22 lakh, the target is 4 times your annual salary, about rupees 88 lakh for Rahul. This is the age the mistake shifts again. It's complacency. People coast here because retirement still feels far away. But 45 to 50 is one of the highest leverage windows of your financial life. Rahul's move at 45. He increased his contribution rate by just 2%, barely noticeable in his paycheck, and it added over rupees 8 lakh to his projected retirement number. And now, the final checkpoint, age 50, the target, 6 times your annual salary. Rahul, now earning rupees 28 lakh, hit rupees 1.68 crore, just past his goal. Notice something? The jump from 45 to 50 is bigger than any previous jump. That's the compound curve, finally showing its full power. This is the payoff for everything Rahul did in his 20s and 30s, that rupees 10,000 a month habit at 25, refusing to panic sell at 29, the 2% bump at 45. None felt significant alone. Together, they built a number that means Rahul can stop asking, "Will I be okay?" and start asking, "What's next?" Okay, I promised you this. Here's the exact 3-step catch-up formula Rahul used. Step 1. Increase your savings rate by just 1 to 2% every 6 months. Small, sustainable increases you barely feel. Step 2. Capture every dollar of employer retirement match first. If your employer matches 4% and you're only putting in 2%, you are leaving free money on the table every paycheck. Step 3. Automate before you budget. Move the savings out the day you're paid, not at month's end. What you don't see, you don't spend. None of these require a raise, a side hustle, or luck. They require starting this month instead of next year. Let's lock this in. Age 25, a quarter of your salary saved. Start automating today. Age 30, 1 full year of salary. Age 35, 2 times. Age 40, 3 times. Age 45, 4 times. Age 50, 6 times. 6 numbers, 1 timeline. The earlier you start, the less each step has to work, because time does most of the lifting for you. Here's the truth Rahul would tell you. He never felt rich at any single moment. No lottery win, no dramatic breakthrough, just 6 checkpoints, hit one at a time, over 25 years. Wherever you are right now, you don't need to catch up to Rahul. You just need to hit the next checkpoint. That's it. If this gave you a clearer picture of where you stand, hit subscribe. I break down a new wealth building framework like this every week. Drop your current age in the comments. I want to see how many of you are already ahead of schedule. See you in the next one.